Hello, and thanks so much for watching. Today I wanted to go over what sold this weekend on my eBay business. I had 7 items going out from this weekend, and I will show you how I turned $20 into $276. So stay tuned. Nothing as a big item of the weekend, but they all add up. So with these 7 items, $275, I'll definitely take it. So starting out, shark parts. I sell vacuum accessories all the time. There was one weekend, I think it was Labor Day, that I had 2 sets go out in one weekend. You can find these always super cheap. I picked this one up. I can't even keep track of them all, but it was probably maybe a month or so ago. I always buy them, so maybe $1 or so into it. And it's 3 accessories. This one sold for $40. These Netgear range extenders. I sold this pair, paid $2 for the pair of them, sold for $30. Little bread and butter item. Full house. My inner child loved these. Absolutely loved these. But for what they're worth, I didn't want to keep them. You can find it online for streaming. But I was a huge Full House fan back in the day. This is a complete set. The whole series, brand new, sealed. I paid $1 a piece at an estate sale. Last weekend, I think I picked it up. So we're in at $8 and it sold for $45. Next, we'll skip over to Maestro mouse, Mr. Christmas. If you can find this brand, Mr. Christmas, always look it up. This little mouse guy has a sound box with him. It's an ornament and it makes noise. I don't know. It's valuable. That's all I know. So, Mr. Christmas, I paid $7 at Goodwill, and this guy sold for $55. So, always keep an eye out for Mr. Christmas. Xbox power supply. Anytime I find these power supplies, I think this one was actually in a box of other accessories, and I just parted it out. So, 0 investment, sold for $21. Little thing. Another season of DVDs, series of DVDs. This Justified, I just picked this up at Goodwill. I paid $2 for it, and he sold for $25. Again, it sold quick. They're easy to list. I love getting DVDs of series. And then I'll save the best for last. Mother Goose. If you watched my last video, I had sold a bunch of these to a lady who I now found out is a reseller. I paid $10 for a full box of this Mother Goose cassette tapes and their books. It had one of the little Hector, I think was his name, the little duck, and just so much accessories. So this one I paid $10 for everything. I'm going to say 0 now because I'm in the profit already. And these sold for $60. So again, she is a reseller, but what I tell myself is I got the money that I wanted out of it. So yes, I could have sat on it longer. I could have separated it, and made more. So the other sets, there were 3 sets of 3 each. So I had 9 tapes, and she basically bought them all for maybe $10 a tape. I think she was in at about $100 for the 9 of them. And she has them listed on her store for $30 to $40 a piece. So yes, I left some money on the table, but I was happy to get my $40 a piece, $40 a lot, and still walk away with profit. So the end tip is make sure you buy it right, because if you do want to sell it low to turn inventory quick, it doesn't hurt your bottom line. And I still made we're over $200 now with this, out of a $10 investment. So I'm not mad. If she's going to sit on them for however long she ends up sitting on it, that's on her. So more power to her. So again, we turned $20 into $276. So hopefully you learned something to keep an eye out for. Mr. Christmas is probably my favorite of this whole set. So that's always fun when I can find those out in the wild. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.